Hello everybody, ClueLess here. Welcome back to another video where today I'm going to be showing you 9 new cards from ClueLess Kingdom. Now, before we get into those though, I'm probably going to start uploading more videos consistently because it has been 3 months and honestly it's mostly because due to lack of motivation and cards being created. Now, what I'm probably going to do is make commentary videos. But if you're still here for the TCG stuff, don't worry, because it's just going to be in the background speed arts, where you can see those speed arts while I'm just talking over it. So the talking over it probably won't be related to the card, I would say, but I will still be doing card showcases every like 10 or so cards. That way you get still your TCG stuff if you're really into that and you really want to continue watching my videos. Also, thank you for everybody who stayed. That is insane. I've actually gained like I think around 2 subscribers since I was gone, or I've lost some, gained some, whatever. Basically, I have still 120 subs, which is insane due to the fact that I haven't uploaded in 3 months. But thank you all for staying if you are still here. And let's just get straight into the video. Alright, so the first card is Spooky Plant. It's a 1-cost creature, it's a common, it has 300 attack, 100 health, and it reads, "It stares into your soul." It's number 33. Now, this is a remake of the archetype Spooky Plant, which was in one of the earlier TCGs I made, which I showcased in the old TCG video. And this is it before, and this is it now. So the Spooky Plant archetype is kind of remade now. So they all have the same background because there was like a Halloween thing. So this is kind of like, I made these on Halloween or like the day before Halloween. But basically, I didn't upload because I just didn't want to do a video then. So we got this Spooky Plant, and this is really just the starter plant of all this. Alright, so the next card is Spooky Fire Plant. Now, see, this kind of evolves from this. That's where this kind of comes from. But it's a 2-cost, and it has 1000 attack and 300 defense. And it reads, "Draw 1 card if there's a Spooky Plant in the graveyard." So this is really good if you want to draw 4 cards. 3 cards. Because you can have 2 Spooky Plants, and this counts as a Spooky Plant. Spooky Fire Plant, you can have 1 in the graveyard. And if this is played on the field, since you can only have 2 copies of each card, you can draw up to 3 cards basically, which would be pretty good, unless I add more cards and therefore it just becomes probably banned or something, I don't know. But that's pretty overpowered. But basically, this is pretty good. It's an uncommon, it's number 34, and it will be really useful if you just need like a powerful card. Alright, so the next card is Jackal Warrior. So Jackal Warrior has 1,300 attack and 1,100 defense, which is pretty bad for a 3-cost creature. But it's also a rare, and it's number 35. But its effect reads, "This card gains 300 attack for each Spooky Plant in your graveyard or on the field." So you see, this is where this comes in handy. So you can play this, and if you have, let's say for example, all 4 of these either in the graveyard or on the field, even though you can't have all 4 of them on the field at the same time. Let's say, for example, you do have them like in your graveyard or on the field with you. What you can do is you gain up to, basically, since you have 4, you gain 1,200 attack. So this would have 2,500 attack, which is pretty good. Not the best for the 3 cost, but it's pretty powerful, honestly. There's not too many cards that can beat that. So that's just useful, and you can use this quite well, especially if more cards from the Spooky Plant are added. So this is the kind of like remake of this, I would say, the Mega Spooky Plant, but this might be made into its own card eventually. But for now, it's just Jackal Warrior. The next card is based off of an old archetype. You might recognize it if you've been in this channel for a while, which is Skybird. So Skybird Airhead is a 1-cost creature with 1,300 attack and 1,100 defense. And it reads, "A bird of great size with an 8-foot wingspan." Now, it's a common, it's number 40, but as you can tell, there is cards behind here, and these are the previous Skybirds. So you got Skybird Skygon, Skybird Flamiga, Skybird Babybird, Skybird Sea Hunter, and Skybird Queenbird. Now, these might be added back into the game with including others. I might do that, but for now it's just this one card, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna add, like, make remakes of these cards. Oh, I can't pick them up. Remakes of these cards as well. So that could be a possibility in the future. You might see a bunch of Skybirds being made. So the next card is Cropwater Tank, which reads, all creatures in your field gain 400 defense. It's an uncommon and it's number 37. So this is a pretty good card. Honestly, it just helps a lot if you have weaker cards on the field. But this card, as you can tell, the field, it kind of looks a bit similar to this card, which is Scare Demon. If you remember this card, it's number 13. So this a while back I showed, and these are like the same kind of background in a way, right? This is a field, and then the next card goes further into that with Radiant Warhead, and that's a 1-cost creature with 1,200 attack and 1,100 defense, and it reads, it wanders field seeking its prey. It's number 36, and it's a common. See, these all have the same background art, kind of in a way. So like it goes off the cards, the spooky plant archetype where you see the brick wall, except for these are more done differently, I guess. And it looks a lot better. So I might do this for an archetype again, maybe, but maybe not. These aren't even an archetype, actually. They're not really related. They are just kind of, you know, just standard cards. So the next two cards are not related to anything. So the first card is Ice Dragon. So I just wanted another dragon in the game, and honestly I really like how this card turned out. It's a 3-cost creature. It has 2,000 attack and 2,000 defense, and when this card is placed, select one creature. It can attack for 1 turn. It's a rare, and this is a really good card just because you can just mess around with your opponent's playing style, or you just don't let them attack, which could help you if you want to draw another card and get a bunch on the field. Alright, so the next card is Azel Visionist. So if you remember the Azel Knight or Warrior, I think it was. Basically, this is a 2-cost creature, and it reads, look at one card in your opponent's hand. So this is just kind of cool. It's another way of just messing with your opponent by looking in their hand, and you can see what they can do. And maybe I might do something where if you look in their hand, guess a card or something, and if you get it right, but that probably won't happen. But just looking at your opponent's hand, one card is just helpful to know, so you can make a strat before the counter the other person before they can play out theirs. So it has 1,500 attack and 1,100 defense. It's an uncommon. It's number 39. The next card is Wellrested. So, Wellrested is the ability card that reads, equipped to a creature, it gains 1,000 defense, but it cannot move from defense mode, basically, or defense position. It's common, it's number 42. So that's really useful. And if you notice, the art is based off of another card, a creature, which is Dark Spear Dragon. And if you remember this way back then, you can honestly use it on this guy, and he'd have 2,000, if you equip that, he would have 2,300 defense, but it can't move from this position. So it's pretty good if you just want like a card there just so you don't take any damage, which is really useful. Alright, the final card of today's video is Knight of Death. So I thought the Knights are kind of overpowered, not overpowered, underpowered, and I'm gonna have to probably put more cards to it, because honestly the Knights are just really underpowered. So it's a 2-cost, it has 2,000 attack and 1,900 defense, and it's really good, because if you read its ability, it says, if there is 2 Knights on the field, you can free play this card. So if you're running a Knight deck, and you get, like, I'm probably going to add more Knights, but if you get a Knight deck, and you have 2 Knights on the field, let's say Invasion Knight and Soul Knight, and you can just play this card from your hand for free, right here. You don't have to pay to 2, which is really good. Because that means you just get a really powerful card. Well, not really powerful, but pretty powerful card for free. And it's an uncommon, and it's number 41. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And next time, I will start doing more speed arts, just so you guys can have some content to look at while like I can't make a TCG showcase because it does sometimes take a long time to make all these cards. So please comment down below what was your favorite art of this video, and let me know if you have any card suggestions. I might make them into a card, just because sometimes I do lack motivation, and it's nice to have someone comment something, and honestly, it's just inspiration for you guys and for me. So thank you for watching, make sure to leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time.